welcome back to the channel. And today on the channel, what we're going to be doing is diving into what is on the front of this car on this body swap to the SN95 to 1967 conversion. But first, let's get a word from our sponsor. Well, today we have this Wolfbox bed step. Now, these bed steps right here mount under the rear bumper, and if you have a truck that's lifted, it's easy to just kick it out and step up into your bed. I've got a link down in the description. Go ahead and check it out. Buy yours today. Okay, now that we're back, if you do want those products, go down in the description, and there is a discount code so you can get those products at a cheaper price. Now we're going to go ahead and look at this right here and dive in and show you some details and get the camera flipped around so you can see it. Okay, here we are looking at it. Automatically, you do see the hoods on there. Now, there's a lot of work that's been done to this since the previous video, and some of the well-trained eyes are going to be able to notice exactly what's been done. Now, first off, these hinges right here. There's a big difference in a factory set of hinges that go on a 67, 68 Ford Mustang versus the hinges that are custom built for this car. Now, looking at this hinge, we'll just hold it up and show you. It looks very similar, but there's a lot of differences. One, of course, being it now has the hydraulic cylinder. Now, these hydraulic cylinders are off the back of a 2012 Ford Mustang. It supports the trunk lid. They support the hood fine. You can leave it up all day and it stays up, so no issue with them. But that is an option right there. Makes it a lot easier than having a little hood prop rod or even springs. And there is the extra added protection here so that the hood hinge has a stop there and a bump stop here, because when you raise these hoods up, first thing they want to do is it wants to go down the back. So that right there makes it sit perfectly flush to line up with the top of your cowl panel. Now looking right here, doing this SN95, of course, you got to bring that front end forward, and that's the support for the lower section of the K-member. And this is just some of the supports that's welded in. Of course, this shock tower has been moved forward as well. And this is all the inner structure that's been custom made for this SN95 and the 67 to work together. Because you've got a lot different where your fender is going to bolt on the car. It's all going to be different. So that's what this right here is. And all this right here has been cut, it's been shortened, it's been moved forward, and all this welded in. There's also a plate right here that's welded in as well that brings that hinge out to where it needs to be. And that makes all this right here where this fender is going to mount, makes all this flow down and into that factory structure for the SN95, but still making it look factory to a 67 when you're looking down under the hood. But when you open the hood and you're looking at it, everything under here from here where the fender lips over, you want, if you take it to a show, you want it to look like everything belongs. So for instance, looking at this one, you know, you have these panels that roll up, you got your shock towers that roll over into your firewall, and everything is clean. A lot of people that do those body swaps, you'll have this piece up here they've welded in, just a strip of metal, and then underneath it you just got this void going into that original body swapped car. So by welding all that in and building it in real nice, it's going to look original, kind of like what you see right here. It may not seem like it, but there's a lot of time invested in just getting all this right here to look the way it looks here. And the majority of the people that build these swaps, one of the issues they have is the hood hinges. Of course, a lot of stuff is in the way, and you can't get a hinge in here because it won't fit, because either the hydro boost or the brake booster itself and don't fit. And a lot of people skip this procedure of making all this work correctly. but those are custom made hinges specifically for this car. And if you see anybody online that's done it any better, send me a link in the comment section. I'd like to see how they did it. Okay, I'm adding this into it because there's some things that need to be changed. This right here, of course, was up here, and it's changed down to here now because it was with it closed, it was putting too much force back on the hood, pushing the hood too far back when you go to open it. So this right here, of course, being a stopper, and this being moved down here. There you can see the unwiped version, just the rough weld in. Now with the hood down, look at the back right here along this cowl panel. And that's how well everything on that's looking. And it all lines up. The fenders bolt onto the car, and down here at the bottom, we have this piece up here. This right here is where the top of the fender bolts, and this is added. They didn't have these, but this is added for the middle section of the fender to bolt, where you can have it a little bit adjusted in the middle. And your front section right here for the mount where the front of the fender will be, where the wheel opening is. And of course, all on the top. And if this is your first time seeing this car right here on video, you may not know it, but of course it started life out as basically one of these cars right here, and it's completely cut down to have this 67 structure on it. Of course, was a coupe, all that cut off, and then fastback converted over. Everything in here, that is the floor, that's all the structure from the SN95. And we'll get another look in here at all the work needed to be done to get those wipers to work. And there's still work to be done. This is just roughed in right now. Basically, it's to the point where you got to get it to where it works correctly, and then you come back in and finalize all the welds and clean everything up and get them primer and paint. Okay, now that's where it's at right now. It is moving along pretty nicely, but there is a lot of custom metal work that's got to be done to make everything look the way it should, because when you take this car to a show, it is a body swap car. It needs to look like a 67 Ford Mustang. That's basically resto modded. So it's going to have all the more modern interior in it. Of course, it's going to have all the factory heat and air, everything out of one of those cars back there, but it's got to look good. There's a lot of body swaps online, and a lot of people don't take the extra time needed to make sure they're done right. This car right here will be done right. So if you haven't, please hit the subscribe button, comment, like, share with your friends. And if you do have any questions, leave it in the comment section and I will get back with you. But until next time, thanks for watching.